Hey, sis. Hey, what do you mean you're getting married? So cheeky of you to marry before I get to. I'm the prettier one.
Naomi? It doesn't matter when I get married. You've been going out with your boyfriend for 6 months, haven't you? You told everyone that he's a high spec and nice guy and that you will definitely going to marry him.
Of course I'm going to marry him. That's why you have to wait until I get married.
That's absurd. We have our own reasons and planned on specific dates we want to get married.
That's what you care, right? It's none of my business. I don't care about your stupid reasons.
That's nonsense. We've already discussed and decided on the wedding and the registration date. We can't change it now.
Forget it then. But I'm definitely getting married before you do.
Stop screaming on the text. Ashton, can we talk?
Oh, hey, Eiley. What's up?
How many RSVPs did you receive for our wedding?
Well, 90% of them have arrived.
Are there people who are going to be absent?
So far, there are only 2 people who can't make it due to work and family reasons.
Oh, I see.
Why, you haven't received much RSVPs yet?
I mean, they started coming in the last few days, but so far, all of them will be absent.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Have you checked with anyone?
I was going to wait and see before asking friends, but first, I thought I should share and discuss it with you.
Oh, yeah, of course. I appreciate you telling me. Well, when we meet tomorrow, can you bring me the invitations you have on hand? I'll check it myself as well to see if there are any clues. We can ask our guest after that. Also, I think you should talk to your parents, just in case. I know it's going to worry them, but it's better to tell them first before things get too complicated.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for the advice.
Sis, I heard. Everyone is returning your invitation as absent, aren't they? You're not very trustworthy, are you, sis? The people you thought were your friends are actually not. Maybe? Well, it's understandable, isn't it? You stole your husband-to-be from me.
What?
That's why you were so eager to get married before me.
Naomi? What are you talking about? My fiancé doesn't know you, right? You never met him because you skipped a family meeting where we introduced each other.
You know, initially, I didn't care who my sister married, so I went to karaoke with my friends instead. I was surprised when my mom told me his name. He's my ex-boyfriend, Ashton.
Wait a minute.
He dumped me because you stole him from me.
No, really, you've never met Ashton.
Don't call his name so casually. You stole my boyfriend away from me? You don't deserve to be happy. I'm going to crash your wedding.
Naomi, calm down. Let me hear you out a little more.
No, I want you to be unhappy. Much more.
How did you meet Ashton?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to beat you to hell for sure. Prepare yourself.
Ashton, can we talk now?
Yeah, I was just about to call you.
Listen, I need to check something with you. Can I talk to you first?
Sure. What do you want to check with me?
Do you know my sister? Have you guys met?
Your sister? No, I don't think so. You showed me her picture, but I'm sure I'll recognize her if I've met her.
That's what I thought. Sorry for asking such a strange question. I knew it myself, but I just had to make sure.
Yeah, no problem. What's going on?
My sister told me that I stole her boyfriend.
What? Well, doesn't your sister have a boyfriend for 6 months?
I told you about that, right? My sister definitely got it wrong. But I couldn't talk to her since she was too hyped up about it. She made a statement that she's going to crash our wedding.
What? Really? Then I guess your sister is responsible for the absences too.
Did you find out anything?
Yes, I did. I don't think the RSVPs returned back to you were the ones we had printed and mailed out. The prints of the ones you received have a slightly different tint from mine. You can tell if you compare closely.
A tint?
Depending on the type of printer, it comes out slightly reddish or bluish.
Wow, I've never heard about this.
So, in our case, we printed all of our invitations with the printer in your apartment, right? And you haven't touched any color adjustments, right?
No, I haven't made any changes since I bought it.
And yet, all the absent RSVPs that you received were obviously printed by a different printer.
What?
Oh, and one more thing. Did you notice the postmark?
No, I didn't pay any attention to it.
They were all postmarked from Central City, where your parents live.
All of them? That's just plain weird. There were even replies from friends living in other states and overseas.
Your sister lives at home with your parents now, right?
She lives alone 2 stations away from my parents' house.
But that's still in Central City.
I feel like the pieces of the puzzle are coming into place.
It's too early to say for sure, but let's check further down this line.
Agree. Sorry about everything.
It's okay. Let's just get through this together.
Right. Thank you.
Sis, it's your wedding today, but no one is coming, right? How do you feel now? My revenge for you doesn't end here. As a matter of fact, I've taken your lover and made him mine. And guess what? I'm carrying his baby in my belly. I'll spend a day with him so you can curse your misfortune and cry all night long. Hey sister, sucks that no one came to the wedding yesterday. How does it feel to be all alone?
Huh? What are you talking about? Everyone attended the wedding as normal, and I'm so touched that he even showed up.
Who's he?
A popular YouTuber came as a surprise and he put some show for us.
What?
Ashton met him through work. It made me really happy because I'm his huge fan.
Huh? Don't be silly. All of the guests on your side didn't show up, right? The wedding had to be canceled, right?
Only you think so.
What?
I'll have to explain to you, but take a look at this photo first.
What is it? What's this?
It's the photo of the wedding yesterday, apparently. You can ask Mom and Dad if we really had the wedding or not.
Wait a minute. What is this? The groom is no Ashton.
His name is Ashton Bailey.
Huh? Bailey? Ashton is not his family name?
I knew it. Your boyfriend's last name is Ashton. His name is Clark Ashton.
Huh? What?
In other words, you had mistaken him for someone else.
Mistake? Wait, I don't get it. But I was rejected by Ashton. He said he couldn't marry me.
That's because You pressured Clark to marry you just because you wanted to get married before I did. I was able to talk to one of your friends. I heard that Clark is from a quite prestigious family. Your friend told me that he had explained to you that he can't casually decide to get married because of his family background. But he couldn't trust you anymore, who thoughtlessly pressured him to get married just because of her rivalry with her sister. That's why he broke up with you.
That's not true.
And you mistakenly assumed that I stole your boyfriend after finding out his name from Mom. You didn't even care to check thoroughly. You used the spare key to my apartment, which I had left at Mom's, and sneaked into my place and took the wedding invitation data file. Finally, you stole all the returned RSVPs from my mailbox during the daytime while I was at work. You then printed it out from the date you stole and marked absent for everyone and mailed it to me.
How do you know all this?
Because I called my friends.
What? I told your friends not to take you seriously. Why?
Naomi, you went spreading words to my friends saying that my marriage was called off because Ashton found out that I was cheating. And that I'm not only unrepentant, but also gets feisty and nasty, so they shouldn't contact me. You also told them not to believe what I say, even if I tell them anything.
Oh my god, why?
Well, because everyone believed that I wouldn't do such a thing. Steal my sister's boyfriend.
What?
My friends know about Ashton. Ashton called my friends to confirm that you made false statements. They all knew it was not true. They were just being hesitant to confirm with me directly since it was a delicate matter.
What the hell? All the hard work I put in.
Yeah, it was all for nothing. You'd rather ruin it yourself, wouldn't you?
I don't know.
I know you're in shock, but I need to ask you something else.
What?
The person you were with yesterday, a man with whom I was supposedly having an affair.
Oh, that's right. I'm going to tell your Ashton all about it and get him to divorce you.
Can you tell me his name?
What do you care? It's your boss, Wayne.
What?
I know you won't be able to deny to this fact.
He's been stalking me.
What?
He's been hitting on me for a long time. I've been relieved that he's been quiet for the past few months. Now I get why. He must have shifted his interest to you.
Wait, I don't want that. Is that who he really is?
But this is a clear act of infidelity.
Huh?
I will have to tell Wayne's wife.
He's married?
Oh, you didn't know? But just because you're with the wrong person, it doesn't change the fact that you have relations with the intention of plundering her.
Well,
I'm leaving for my honeymoon now.
what?
I'm getting on board the airplane.
No, wait. How could you just leave me like this after telling me all this?
You called them all in yourself. I'm switching the phone to an airplane mode now.
No, wait, sis.
My sister has always been a child who was competitive with me and tends to run off the rails to the extent that even my parents have a hard time dealing with it. But this time, it's not that simple because she's pregnant. Wayne is so eager to marry Naomi, and he divorced his wife and paid alimony for both Naomi and himself. In the meantime, Naomi asked her ex-boyfriend Clark to get back together with her, lying to him that she's pregnant with his child. However, He rejected, telling her that the math didn't add up and that she was lying. When Wayne found out about this, he showed his true color as an ex-stalker. He quickly submitted Naomi's marriage certificate and started to control her. Naomi was insulted from her relatives and had no other place to return to but his place. She seems to be spending her days enduring his restraints, having his child without a care in the world.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.